ever wondered about the roots of the enchanting land known as the Czech Republic? Let's go on a journey back in time to the origins of this fascinating land. The story begins with the Celtic Boii tribe, who left their indelible mark on the region around the 5th century BC. Their influence was so strong that they gave the country its Latin name, Bohemia. As we move forward in time, we find the Romans entering the scene around the 1st century AD. While they didn't directly rule Bohemia, their presence in surrounding regions had a profound impact, bringing with them advancements in technology, culture, and governance. They left a lasting legacy, shaping the course of Bohemia's development in ways that still resonate today. Fast forward a few centuries, and we arrive at the formation of the Great Moravian Empire in the 9th century. This Slavic state, encompassing a significant part of Central Europe, was a beacon of cultural and religious enlightenment. Under the reign of Prince Rastislav, the Great Moravian Empire invited Byzantine missionaries Cyril and Methodius, who devised the Glagolitic alphabet and translated the Bible into Old Church Slavonic, laying the foundation for the Slavic literary culture. But the Great Moravian Empire, as majestic and influential as it was, did not last forever. It eventually succumbed to the pressures of internal conflict and external invasions. Yet, its dissolution paved the way for the emergence of the Přemyslid dynasty and the establishment of the Duchy of Bohemia, marking another significant chapter in the history of the Czech lands. Thus, the roots of the Czech Republic trace back to a rich and diverse history, setting the stage for a unique cultural evolution. This is just the beginning of the tale, a glimpse into the early history of a land that would continue to evolve and adapt, shaping and being shaped by the forces of history. The story of the Czech Republic is a testament to resilience, transformation, and the enduring power of cultural heritage. What if you knew that the Czech Republic was once a mighty kingdom? Yes, indeed. The lands of today's Czech Republic were once part of a grand kingdom, the Kingdom of Bohemia. An era that left an indelible imprint on the country's history and continues to shape its present. The Kingdom of Bohemia, a historical state in Central Europe, sprang into existence in the 9th century under the rule of the Přemyslid dynasty. The Přemyslids, an ancient Czech royal dynasty, ruled over the kingdom with an iron fist. Their reign was marked by the expansion of their territory, the growth of trade, and the spread of Christianity. The kingdom grew, prospered, and flourished under their rule. However, the golden age of the Kingdom of Bohemia was yet to come. It was under the rule of Charles VII, the King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, that the kingdom reached its zenith. Charles IV was a visionary ruler. He transformed Prague into an imperial city, established the first university in Central Europe, and initiated the construction of iconic structures, including the Charles Bridge and St. Vitus Cathedral. His reign marked a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity. The Kingdom of Bohemia, however, was not destined to remain independent forever. The winds of change began to blow, and the kingdom became part of the vast Holy Roman Empire. Yet, even under the rule of foreign powers, the spirit of the Kingdom of Bohemia remained undiminished. The Czech lands continued to retain their distinct identity, their unique culture, and their deep-rooted traditions. And so, the kingdom era, a period of grandeur and glory, came to an end, but its legacy lives on. Its influence is still visible in the architectural marvels that dot the Czech landscape, in the rich cultural tapestry of the country, and in the hearts of the Czech people. The Kingdom era, an integral part of the Czech history, continues to echo in the country's architectural and cultural remnants. The echoes of the past are still heard today, whispering tales of a bygone era, reminding us of the grandeur that was once the Kingdom of Bohemia. Remember the grandeur of the Habsburg monarchy, but how did it impact the Czech Republic? Let's take a leap back in time and explore this era. The Habsburg rule, which spanned several centuries, was a time of immense change and transformation for the Czech lands. The Habsburg monarchy was a colossal empire, with its influence stretching across Europe. The Czech Republic, known then as Bohemia and Moravia, became a part of this influential monarchy in the early 16th century. The rule was characterized by a rigid centralization of power, with the monarchs implementing a series of administrative and political reforms. A significant aspect of this period was the influence of Protestantism. The Czech lands were a hotbed for religious reform, with Protestantism gaining a strong foothold. The Habsburg monarchy, however, was staunchly Catholic, leading to tension and conflict. This religious divide culminated in the 30 Years' War, a brutal and devastating conflict that raged across Europe. The war began in Prague, the heart of the Czech lands, and the fallout was immense. The Habsburg victory in the war led to a forceful re-Catholicization of the Czech lands, a move that sought to erase Protestant influence. Yet the Habsburg rule was not merely about religious conflict and war. The period also brought about some significant developments. The Habsburgs were great patrons of the arts, and their rule saw a cultural flourishing in the Czech lands. The architecture of Prague, for instance, still bears the mark of this period, with its Baroque churches and grand palaces. The Habsburg rule also brought about economic development, with the monarchy investing in industry and infrastructure. The Czech lands became an important industrial hub within the Habsburg Empire, a legacy that continues to this day. The Habsburg rule, though oppressive, left behind an indelible imprint on the Czech Republic. It was a time of conflict and change, of religious wars and cultural flourishing. As we delve deeper into the history of the Czech Republic, we'll see how these historical threads continue to weave into the nation's fabric. Ever wondered how Czechoslovakia came into existence after World War I? In the ashes of the Great War, a new nation was born. As the Austro-Hungarian Empire crumbled, the world witnessed the birth of a new country, Czechoslovakia, a union of the Czechs and Slovaks, two Slavic nations with a shared history of struggle and resilience. The driving force behind the creation of Czechoslovakia was a remarkable man, Tomáš Garrigue Masaryk. A philosopher, sociologist, and diplomat, he championed for the rights of Slavs in the Austro-Hungarian Empire and dreamt of a nation where they could govern themselves. Masaryk, fondly known as the President Liberator, became the first president of Czechoslovakia in 1918. However, the birth of this new nation was not without its challenges. The interwar period was a time of great upheaval and uncertainty. The newly formed Czechoslovakia found itself surrounded by countries with expansionist ambitions, and the threat of German aggression loomed large. On the home front, the country grappled with its diverse ethnic makeup. While Czechs and Slovaks formed the majority, there were significant German, Hungarian, and Polish minorities, each with their distinct cultures and aspirations. This diversity, while enriching, posed considerable challenges to the nascent nation's unity and stability. Despite these challenges, Czechoslovakia emerged as a beacon of democracy in Central Europe. It became known for its progressive social and economic policies and for fostering a thriving cultural and intellectual scene. The Czechoslovak spirit, embodied in its resilient citizens and their collective will to forge their destiny, shone brightly in the face of adversity. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of this period was the Czechoslovak spirit of independence and resilience. Faced with numerous challenges, the people of Czechoslovakia remained steadfast in their commitment to their nation and their shared destiny. They showed the world that a nation's strength lies not in its military might but in the collective will of its people. The birth of Czechoslovakia marked a significant turning point in the history of the Czech Republic. It was a testament to the power of a shared vision and the indomitable spirit of a people determined to shape their own destiny. How did the storms of the 20th century rock the Czech Republic? As we delve into the 20th century, the Czech Republic found itself in the midst of global turmoil. The onset of World War II was a time of great upheaval, as the country was occupied by Nazi Germany. This period was marked by a dark chapter in the nation's history, the Holocaust, where thousands of Czech Jews were sent to concentration camps, their lives extinguished in the most horrific of circumstances. Following the end of the war, the Czech Republic, like many of its neighbors, found itself under the shadow of the Iron Curtain. The Communist Party of Czechoslovakia seized power in a coup d'etat in 1948. This marked the beginning of over 4 decades of communist rule, a period characterized by political repression economic hardship, and the suppression of individual freedoms. However, the spirit of the Czech people could not be quelled. The late 1960s saw the emergence of a period known as the Prague Spring. This was a brief period of political liberalization and mass protest against the communist regime. It was a time of hope and optimism, a belief that change was possible. But the Prague Spring was short-lived, brutally crushed by the invasion of Warsaw Pact troops. Yet these events, as tragic as they were, shaped the Czech Republic we know today. Each storm weathered by this resilient nation left an indelible mark, shaping its political landscape, its culture, and its people. The hardships endured during the 20th century fostered a spirit of resilience, a determination to fight for freedom and democracy. The 20th century, a tumultuous period, altered the course of the Czech Republic's history. The trials and tribulations faced by the Czech people during this era were immense, but their resolve in the face of adversity is truly inspiring. It is a testament to the strength and spirit of the Czech people, a spirit that continues to shape the Czech Republic as we know it today. What led to the quiet revolution that changed the face of the Czech Republic. In the late 20th century, the winds of change were blowing across Eastern Europe. This breeze of transformation reached Czechoslovakia in the form of the Velvet Revolution. This peaceful uprising marked the end of 4 decades of communist rule, as thousands of citizens, led by intellectual and future President Václav Havel, took to the streets of Prague in November 1989. The Velvet Revolution acquired its name from the smooth and non-violent nature of the protests, a testament to the Czechoslovakian people's desire for change without bloodshed. The power of their collective voice was so great that by December of the same year, the Communist Party had ceded power, paving the way for the first democratic elections since 1946. However, the journey to democracy was not without its challenges. In the early 90s, the Velvet Divorce, a peaceful separation agreed upon by both sides, led to the split of Czechoslovakia into 2 independent nations, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. This split, though peaceful, was a significant event, marking the end of Czechoslovakia as a united entity. The Czech Republic, with its newfound independence, began a journey of self-discovery and progress. In 2004, just over a decade after the Velvet Divorce, the nation took a significant step towards establishing its place in Europe by joining the European Union. This move not only opened up a world of opportunities for the Czech Republic, but also marked its transformation from a communist state to a democratic nation firmly rooted in the ideals of the European Union. The Velvet Revolution, the Velvet Divorce, and the Czech Republic's entry into the EU are milestones that have left an indelible mark on the country's history. These events have shaped the Czech Republic into a nation known for its resilience, its commitment to peaceful change, and its vibrant culture that continues to enchant visitors from around the world. The Velvet Revolution and the events that followed have shaped the Czech Republic we know today. So, what makes the Czech Republic a land of historical intrigue? From the mysterious lands of Bohemia, the Czech Republic has emerged as a nation steeped in a rich tapestry of history. This is a land that has seen kingdoms rise and fall, endured the rule of Habsburg dynasty, and bore witness to the birth of Czechoslovakia. The Czech Republic is a testament to resilience. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points of this historical journey. The Kingdom era, a period marked by the rise of Bohemian nobility, left an indelible mark on the nation's history. The castles and fortresses that dot the landscape today are echoes of this era's grandeur. Then came the Habsburg rule, a time of cultural amalgamation and political turmoil. This era, despite its challenges, contributed significantly to the nation's cultural mosaic. It was a period when the Czech lands were part of one of the most powerful empires in Europe, shaping their destiny in profound ways. The birth of Czechoslovakia in the early 20th century marked a significant turning point. Emerging from the ashes of World War I, this new nation was a beacon of hope and self-determination. Yet the tumultuous events of the 20th century, including the World War II and the Cold War, tested the mettle of this young nation. The Velvet Revolution, a peaceful protest that led to the end of communist rule, demonstrated the Czech people's enduring spirit. This non-violent transition of power marked the beginning of a new era, one that continues to shape the Czech Republic today. Today, the Czech Republic stands as a dynamic nation, a testament to its storied past and promising future. Its history is a rich tapestry, woven with threads of resilience, innovation, and cultural diversity. From the Bohemian forest to the bustling streets of Prague, every corner of this country tells the story of its historical journey. The Czech Republic, a land of historical richness and cultural diversity, continues to enchant and inspire. This is a country that has not only survived but thrived. Carrying its history with pride and looking ahead with optimism, it's a fascinating tale of a nation, indeed a land of historical intrigue. Intrigued by the historical journey of the Czech Republic, this land of castles, bridges, and beer has so much more to offer. Its rich history is a tapestry woven with intriguing tales of kingdoms, revolutions, and resilience. The culture, shaped by centuries of change, beckons with its unique allure. And the attractions? They are a delightful blend of the past and the present, promising an unforgettable experience. But remember, what we've shared today is just a glimpse. The real magic lies in exploring, in immersing yourself in the enchanting alleys of Prague, in the murmur of the Vltava River, in the taste of Trdelník on a chilly evening. So we encourage you to delve deeper, to quench your thirst for knowledge, and to experience the Czech Republic for yourself. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit like, share this video with your fellow travel enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting journeys into the heart of our world. Remember, the journey of knowledge is infinite. So stay curious, keep exploring, and until next time, goodbye.